James Gunn recently reiterated that Robert Pattinson would not be the DCU's Batman, and the upcoming The Brave and the Bold film would be looking for a new actor to fill the cape and cowl. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Several actors have been speculated to be top contenders, with Reacher's Alan Ritchson putting himself in the running. Ritchson might be a good Batman, although he might not be the best Bruce Wayne, and might just fit into the brave and the bold direction Gunn is taking, but there is another superhero role Ritchson would be perfect for, and he has already played it. Alan Ritchson would be the perfect Aquaman in Gunn's DCU. As James Gunn scours the earth for his next Batman, the DCU's Aquaman, aka Arthur Curry, might already be on that list, i.e. Alan Ritchson. Gunn recently reiterated that Robert Pattinson will not be the DCU's Batman, and his films with Matt Reeves will be an Elseworld story. This leaves the position vacant for the upcoming DCU film The Brave and the Bold. The animated show Creative Commandos gave fans a glimpse of what Gunn's vision might look like, but nothing has been confirmed. James Gunn really has the best yet toughest job in the world right now. The filmmaker and co-chief of DC Studios is still building the newly rebooted franchise brick by brick, with its big-screen debut Superman set to release this year. While fans are waiting to see how David Corenswet pulls off the most popular superhero, Gunn is gearing up to build the DCU. One of the top contenders for the role seems to be Alan Ritchson. The actor is known for his role in Amazon Prime Video's Reacher and has played DC heroes before. He first played Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, in Smallville and then later played Hawk in Titans. Ritchson has expressed his desire to play Batman in an interview with THR. "I would love to play Batman, there, I said it. Okay, I'll shout it from the rooftops. I want to be Bruce Wayne. The dude is the smartest superhero there is. He's inventive and he's got all the gadget stuff, but he's super smart. I want to be that guy and also to have like a cave with hypercars, sports cars, and awesome motorcycles." While Ritchson might have the stature for Batman, he seems to be better suited for Aquaman. The actor was pretty decent in his performance in Smallville and despite the ridiculous suit, would actually pull off playing the water-based superhero. Gunn recently reiterated that Robert Pattinson will not be the DCU's Batman and his films with Matt Reeves will be an Elseworld story. This leaves the position vacant for the upcoming DCU film The Brave and the Bold. The animated show Creative Commandos gave fans a glimpse of what Gunn's vision might look like, but nothing has been confirmed. While Alan Ritchson may be the perfect successor as Aquaman, the OG remains Jason Momoa, who was frankly robbed of a better chance at the role. Many actors of the now-defunct DCU could have received another shot, but none more so than Jason Momoa. His sequel Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was just lost amidst the overhaul. Since Gunn's The Brave and the Bold might be looking at an older Batman, who has spent some time in Gotham as the Caped Crusader, deriving this from his establishment in Creature Commandos, Alan Ritchson might be a bit too young for the part. He is better off playing Aquaman. It didn't really come up. Working with him was great. He's just a force of nature. I would say it's more like he played Aquaman. I think I played/look more like Aqualad. I was still in the orange Speedo, and he got the grown-up version. Ritchson played Agent Amaze in Fast X and is campaigning to return in the next installment, while Jason Momoa played the antagonist Dante Reyes. While Momoa gears up to be Lobo in the DCU, his Fast X co-star Alan Ritchson has been fancast as his replacement as Aquaman. Ritchson had previously played the role in Smallville. While the crossover of the two Aquamen was much expected, they reportedly did not address it while on the sets of Fast X. Ritchson said, via EW, "Could James Gunn traumatize fans with another animal crisis scene in Superman after the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and Peacemaker?" Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Now, the director is heading the next Superman film, and fans cannot wait for more information on it. However, there is a layer of concern about the project that does not relate to its quality. Although Gunn is known for making hilarious films, he has also gained a reputation for sneaking up on his viewers and leaving them emotionally wrecked. With this in mind, there is one direction that the director could take that would actually destroy fans of the Man of Steel story. James Gunn is a mastermind when it comes to filmmaking. Although he has a lot more on his plate as the co-CEO of DC Studios, there is no denying that he could change lives with a story. Fans have seen it time and time again, inside and outside of the DCU, with the Guardians of the Galaxy being the perfect example of the same. There is absolutely no denying that the humor in James Gunn's projects is unmatched. Be it a television series, a standalone film, or a movie series, the director is able to maintain a consistent level of comedy that constantly leaves his viewers crying out of laughter. However, in recent years, fans have found that tears of joy aren't the only ones he brings out of his viewers. This was first seen in John Cena's series, with Eagly getting hurt and scaring audiences about his well-being. It wasn't only the fact that fans were scared that he would die, but also the connection that Smith had with him, as well as the fear that he felt at the thought of losing him that broke hearts. His past two projects, The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and Peacemaker, have had somewhat of a pattern when it comes to their storylines. Both projects ended up leaving viewers crying because of an animal companion's pain. There is absolutely no denying that the humor in James Gunn's projects is unmatched. Be it a television series, a standalone film, or a movie series, the director is able to maintain a consistent level of comedy that constantly leaves his viewers crying out of laughter. However, in recent years, fans have found that tears of joy aren't the only ones he brings out of his viewers. It was announced by James Gunn himself that Krypto the Superdog would be making his entry into Superman: Legacy. This, on its own, is a very significant moment for the character. Although he has not been seen in live action very frequently, the dog is a very important part of Clark Kent's story, being his furry friend in crisis. However, it was the storyline with Rocket the raccoon that left even the most stoic viewers weeping. Watching the backstory of one of the funniest characters in the film series and seeing the pain that he experienced was enough to change their perspective towards the character forever. Then, when it almost died, the audience was left holding their breaths until Rocket was okay. While most of them could be very upbeat and almost seem childish to some, Gunn could also repeat his history with animals in his movies. There could be a possibility that at some point in Krypto's story, audiences will have to witness him go through something extremely painful and potentially bounce back from it. Although it has been announced that he will be in the film, not much is known about the role he will play. With this in mind and the number of comic storylines that he has been a part of, there are many directions that the film can take. Ryan Reynolds took a hilarious jab at DC Studios in a new Christmas campaign video featuring Deadpool, Kidpool, and Wonder Woman. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Ryan Reynolds is back in his Deadpool costume again, but not to fight Wolverine or any of his rivals. He's dressed for the holiday season in a new heartwarming video. Despite his foul-mouthed expressions and ultra-violent tendencies, he's got a big heart, especially for sick children. The Canadian star expressed support for the Sick Kids Foundation and appeared together with Kidpool and the original Wonder Woman in an annual Christmas campaign to help kids in need. Of course, he meant this with good intentions, and when he admits they will need someone's help because they are too R-rated for the cause, Carter shows up in her most stunning superhero landing pose. As she asked them what they needed her to do, Deadpool and Kidpool both wanted the Thing, the iconic Wonder Woman spin. Unfortunately,